In 1939, a businessman named Oskar Schindler arrived in Krakow, Poland, with one goal: to make money. A war was raging, and he knew that war meant opportunity for some people. Welcome to the Sebcast, where we turn our beloved stories on their heads, look at what history might have overlooked, discover anew, and grow together. He was a charming negotiator, a businessman, and a man who always looked out for himself. By the time the Nazis invaded Poland, Schindler had already found his ideal business: war profiteering. But then something happened. One by one, the Jewish workers in his factory, people he once considered replaceable, became names, faces, and lives, and slowly but surely, profit became irrelevant. By 1945, Schindler is bankrupt. He has lost everything, not to himself, but to bribe Nazi officers, obtain supplies, and protect 1,200 Jews, people who would later describe him as their savior. Today, we don't remember Schindler as a businessman. We remember him as a hero. Which brings us to an interesting question. Why do we remember those who serve more than those who seek power? Jesus says something shocking in Matthew 23:11, "But the greatest among you shall be your servant." For his disciples, this was incomprehensible. They expected a Messiah who would conquer, who would rule. But Jesus reverses the whole idea of greatness. Greatness is not about getting ahead, it's about giving away. This idea is not just a faith concept, it's a historical pattern. The people we admire the most, Mother Teresa, Martin Luther King Jr., and Nelson Mandela, did not climb the highest. They were the people who stooped the lowest. The ironic truth, selflessness is what truly lasts. Schindler lost everything, and yet he gained something no one else had: a legacy, an impact, and a purpose greater than himself. Maybe that's precisely what Jesus meant. The question remains, what are you made for? Until tomorrow, take care.